Now the forum is open to our audience. If you have any questions, you can raise.
Good afternoon, sir. IRAIANBU, sir. Hi, sir. What inspired you personally to interpret between Tiruvalluvar and Shakespeare? Because I'm a literature student and I don't know how I will do it personally, but the way you interpreted was so amazing. So, what actually inspired to do that?
Let me tell you, I did my first thesis in management, and that was Tiruvalluvar Management HRM Concepts in TIRUKKURAL. There was an essay competition conducted by the Tamil Sangam of Washington, and $1,000 were announced as the prize. I wrote an article, HRM Concepts in TIRUKKURAL, and I was able to win the prize, and that motivated me to take it as a topic for my MBA research. So I did my PhD on that. I also did English literature, and I was able to find a lot of parallels and similarities between the plays of Shakespeare and the couplets of Tiruvalluvar. Some of them are exactly the same. For example, Paniyumam Endrum Perumai, Sirumai Viniyumam Tannai Viyandu. That means great people maintain a low profile, and only the empty vessels make noise. This is the sum and substance of the meaning of the couplet. The same thing is reflected in the utterings of fool in King Lear. There is no such character as fool. For example, fool appears only for a brief period, and after that he vanishes. And the very purpose of the fool is to sensitize King Lear about the flaws he has committed, the tragical flaws he has committed. The word Cordelia comes from cardio, which means heart, who is sincere. So now, let us come to this point. Shakespeare also says the same thing. He says, have more than thou showest, speak less than thou knowest. The same thing is being reflected. I read almost all the plays of Shakespeare. Timon of Athens is less read, but very interesting. Troilus and Cressida is slightly gruesome, but interesting. I read not only the classical plays, but the other plays also. And the long sonnets, Venus and Adonis and the Rape of Lucrece. Rape of Lucrece is to be read with Julius Caesar, because only because of Rape of Lucrece, the people of Rome thought that a monarch will spoil the administration of Rome and he will become autocratic. And that is why they oppose Julius Caesar being sworn as the emperor of Rome. So you have to read in conjunction with the other things. At that time, I was able to find a lot of similarities. Let me tell you that Sri Aurobindo has enlisted 5 styles of Shakespeare, starting from adequate style to supreme inevitable style. In the supreme inevitable style, Aurobindo says that in the play of Macbeth, when Lady Macbeth and Macbeth kill Duncan in their own fort, that means they have not killed Duncan, but they have killed their own sleep. Only because of the guilt feeling, Lady Macbeth was not able to sleep, and she always felt that she had blood stains on her fingers, and all the perfumes of Arabia could not sweeten her hands. The same thing, I tell you, you can find, see, Lady Macbeth or whatever it is, all these things you can find being reflected in the place of, in the verses of Tiruvalluvar. So when we read all these things, for example, narcissism, you find some references in Tiruvalluvar. So many things on economy, on wealth, even on love, you can find a lot of similarities. So those things motivated me to do research comparing Tiruvalluvar and Shakespeare, and I made it as a book also. It has been published also. Thank you.